Welcome back to Devotional Becoming. Yesterday we looked at becoming people of faith, leaving our controlled lives behind and embracing into the destiny of faith that God has for us. Faith will always command and demand action. The Bible tells us that without faith, it's impossible to please God. It also says that our faith will manifest in action. Jesus said that he saw people's faith, so faith is seen. And I love that faith will always lead us into holiness. And holiness is not an end result in itself. Holiness simply means that we have a relationship with God that is open and we can communicate with God. There's no blockages, there's no boundaries. Now that we are living faith life, we are pleasing God, we are holy, and we can hear from God. Today I want to look at becoming overcomers, living a life that overcomes. See, I love this idea that God has not simply called us to be rescued, but he actually called us to overcome. There's a story in chapter 5 of the book of John chapter 5, where we meet this man at the pool of Bethsaida, and he has been sick for 38 years. He is sitting at the pool waiting for someone to rescue him. And maybe that's you today. Maybe you are sitting in your bedroom right now waiting for someone to rescue you from your loneliness, waiting for someone to rescue you from maybe depression or any sort of lack or maybe sickness. But I'm here to tell you that your wait is over. God is calling you today to step out and start overcoming. See, God wants to give you a testimony. He wants to take your hand and partner with you. It reminds me of Elijah. When Elijah prayed, God said, you want rain? Then go and pray. God also said to him, do you want no rain? Then pray. And there was no rain. It also reminds me of Ezekiel, where God said, prophesy to these dry bones in Ezekiel chapter 37, and you will see them come alive. So Ezekiel prophesies and the dry bones come alive. See, God didn't just rescue these people, he actually partnered with them, and so that they have a testimony and they have a journey that they walked with God, how they overcame. The whole idea becoming overcomers is so that we have steps to share with other people how we have overcome, so that we can teach them how to overcome. And I love that God will never leave us where we are. See, our human nature will always want to be rescued. We want miracles now. We want things to happen now. We want to be rescued. We want to be pulled out of the pit. But I believe God is saying there is more than just a rescue. There is more. I want you to become an overcomer. I don't want you to be a victim. I don't want you to rely just on miracles. I want you to start overcoming and living in a spacious and wide place. That's the reason I'm standing here today, because nothing says more like open, spacious, overcoming life than beautiful forest. So today I want you to get out of your bed, write down things that you want to overcome, and say, God, partner with me. I will pray, I will prophesy, I will sow a seed, I will act, because I want to have a testimony and I want to share my testimony with others so they also know how to overcome. Today is your day to overcome, because you are becoming a person that overcomes. See you tomorrow.